Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. And we're heading to Queen Ambi's palace. Link, don't startle me. You also heard the guard on the palace was down and came to save Nehru? If anyone is gonna save her, it's me. I won't let you beat me to it. But it's no good entering from the front door. I know, there should be a hidden entrance in the palace. In the palace garden, I'll sneak in through there. What? Why do I know about the hidden passage on my first trip here? Never mind. I'm coming, Nehru. Alright, well I'm coming too, I guess. We've been here briefly, but we didn't really get to explore too much. You can't come in without permission? So yeah, this is a little sneaky section. You gotta sneak past the guards. If we look over here, we've got 4 kind of special statues here. And I can't seem to get rid of those bushes from here. That's fine. So if I sneak past these guys, I can press this button. And that moves one of the statues out of my way there. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, that wasn't gonna work. That's fine, I hit the button. We're all good there. And we can teleport here now, too. Hooray! That's another button down. Why did you guys come back down here? Whatever. You can't catch me. There we go. Another button. And the last one should be over this way. That guy might be able to see me, but I hit all the buttons now. Oh, no, that's right. They teleport back to where they started. Alright, so let's sneak through here. Down into the tunnels here. Good thing we got our mermaid suit. Don't... Okay. I wasn't ready for there to be traps immediately past the screen border there. And we're into the palace. And there's all kinds of guards around, and there's guards out here too. If I try talking to that guy, he's probably gonna kick me out. There seems to be a chest over in this direction. Yeah, we'll loot the castle while we're here. We got a ring. That one is not randomized. We'll see what it is later. Yeah, you're not gonna catch me. Up there, that's probably nothing. Just decoration. So that's fine. And and then there's this side too. Let's not alert that guy. What is up this way? Ah, some fairies and whatever is in these bushes. There's not a whole lot in these bushes. Alright, well, let's go upstairs then. Don't. No. Okay, I'm fighting them, I guess. Okay, good, I don't kill them. They just run away. He's just doing the whole Pokemon trainer thing of just spinning around in place trying to catch you. Link, I am amazed you have come so far. Wait! Do you mean to turn your sword on me? If you want to hurt Nehru, then go right ahead. Okay, well, I don't really want to hurt Nehru, but that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get our seed shooter out with mystery seeds. She was interested in mystery seeds. Not bad, but as long as I am in Nehru's body, you cannot harm me, which means I'm invincible. Alright, well, I guess we gotta get you away from Nehru's body. And to do that, we're gonna use our switch hook. There we go, that worked. Alright, that seems to be a good strategy. You just gotta rinse and repeat that. Stop teleporting, Nehru! She can't really defend herself while she's using that attack. Ah, but I missed. Doh. Not bad at all. Just wait until next time. What is this commotion? Huh? Link? Where are we? Are you truly Nehru? You seem different. You seem nice. Ah! The Queen comes with impeccable timing. The body of a queen suits me just fine. Do you know what I am going to do now? Let me tell you. Meet the petrified ones! I shall catch them all! Nehru! Is it you? Is it really Nehru? Ralph, I'm sorry to make you worry. I'm fine now. Let us return to our own age. Hey, what are you doing? Catch them, now! Thank you, Link. You've safely pried me from Varan's grip. Now all the strange things that happened in the land should return to normal. But Link, Varan's still in the past, right? If she is, then can't she still create an age of darkness that would continue to the present? Sorry, Link. I was the one running around while you did the saving. But know this, I'll be the one to stop Varan. I won't leave the people of the past to her evil deeds. Forgetting about Varan now would be foolish. If we do, she'll just come for Nehru again. Ralph, just like you said, I'll help in what little way I can. Link, you have the Harp of Ages. I want you to keep it for now. I'm sure it will continue to aid you. Now let me teach you the last tune which will unlock the true power of the Harp of Ages. You learned the Tune of Time. Play it to move back and forth between past and present. Choose it when you use the harp. Link, you fool! As we guessed, saving Nehru was for naught. Ambi's age is filled with cries of sorrow. Varan has extended the Dark Realm's reach, giving us what we seek. Echoing cries of sorrow, spread darkness, spread sorrow. What was that? I can't take this, Link. I'm going back to Ambi's Is this Ralph talking? Link, I'm going back to Ambi's age first. May fate bring us back together. Bye. Okay, yeah, that was Ralph talking. There is little else I can do, so I'll return home for now. Stop by any time. What's going on? What does it mean if they're behind Varan's deeds? Link, the next essence... That's weird. An essence is echoing from inside a fish. Okay, well that's interesting. But yeah, now that we have this new song, it's kinda... like, there's no reason to play any other song. Also, this song has Nehru's symbol. But yeah, no reason to play any other song. This song just goes back and forth between both ages whenever we want. I don't know who that weird person was they were talking about. I didn't expect them to have new dialogue. But anyways, yeah, so we can switch back and forth whenever we want. Or at least, that's how it seems. What do these people have to say? How long until Nehru sings again? I can't relax without Nehru's songs. I thought we'd hear songs when Nehru returned, but I guess now isn't the time. I can't stand not being able to hear Nehru sing. Let's see how they're doing in here. I am fine. Link, you may be the only one who can stop Varan, but surely Ralph will help you. Saving Nehru doesn't seem to have ended it. Leave this to me. You go back in time and put a stop to Varan's plans. Shouldn't you guys be hiding, like, up here? Or down here, rather? That seems like a more hidden location. But whatever, this is fine. But yeah, if we head down this way, we got a bunch of monkeys we can talk to. I'm hungry. When's dinner? I'm going to be a princess. You don't work, you don't eat. If you believe, it will be. I'm hungry. When's dinner? We're going to build paradise. You don't work, you don't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. If you believe, it will be. If you believe, it will be. Alright, and if we go into the graveyard here and we try to use this song... You were sent back by a strange force. Yeah, so we can't use that song in the graveyard. Did that mark a spot on our map of the past, though? I'm kind of curious about that. Oh boy! Sea of no return, and no it did not. This tile is still covered up. Okay, we've been here. This is where... Yeah, this is where that guy was. Okay, I guess we can check what's under the water here. Doesn't seem to be anything underwater. And we have been here above water. Yeah, this is back where we just were. Okay, so I would say let's go back to town. Not for anything too important. I just want to check on that old granny. Now that her son's better. And I do want to go back up by Symmetry City for something. Is this where she is? No, this is where the mayor is. I forgot what era the mayor was in. Here we go. Seeing my healthy grandson keeps me healthy. Playing too much may have tired me out, but I do like being able to move. Alright, yeah, let's get back up to Symmetry City. Just because I have one thing I want to check out. It's not important in the slightest, but... I'm pretty sure we do have places here we haven't explored in the past. So let's try to check that out. Just get all these check marks marked off our list, you know? And yeah, we haven't been up here, so let's try going back in time. We should be able to get up there now with our new time powers, because I don't think we've been on this screen. Or maybe we... No, surely we haven't. And yeah, that's just a gacha seed spot that we're not gonna use. We could go 2 screens south of here, though, because that hasn't been marked on our map. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I think I teleported in the wrong spot here. No, we're good. That is a fine spot to do that on. Right, so we haven't been in the past here. Why is there like a spot for a seed? Oh, is that just like the waterfall? I think that's just the waterfall. Okay, yeah, so we've explored everything here now. Now, should we just go to the sea? We could, like, teleport to town here. And then just start exploring the ocean. We've already explored a lot of it, but we haven't explored underwater in a lot of it. And we've got to explore underwater in both time periods. So let's start out by going to, like, the far corner here. And just seeing what's out here. Hello. We can go under the island. That's interesting. Before I go further this way, what was over here? Okay, that's just a dead end. Where are we heading? No! Okay, I guess I'll go down then. Okay, so it looks like left here would have been to a dead end, but I still want to see what's up before we continue further. Okay, so there's a cave over there. This is another dead end. So this should be a dead end over here. Yes, it is. And the no! Let me go over this way. The cave is over here. what is in here? Let me... over there, come on. You got a piece of heart. I will take that. That is our last piece of heart. And that's a new heart container. And yeah, we don't need to look for any more pieces of heart. That's so nice to not have to worry about Maple's piece of heart or like the Gasha Nut piece of heart anymore. Anyways, let's make our way back out of here. If we can find the way out. It was over this way. Okay. Let's just get a good scan over all these underwater sections. We could go further to the west. We've never been. Let's not worry about that right now. There should be a cave over here, right? I think that's in another time period. And we haven't been further west from here. I guess we could look a little bit. Alright, there's a chest there, but nothing else we can really do. Because we can't get over there right now. There's a cave we don't have access to, but there's also a house here. We'll check it out. My family's been fishing this island since my grandpa's day. This island is drifting to the west. So long ago, it was farther east. Okay, we'll time travel around here later. For now, I just want to check out all this ocean over here. Okay, we can go west from here underwater. For seemingly no reason. But that's good to know. There's that library-looking place that we saw before. We must have seen it in another time period. Where are we now? Okay, so we can't get in there. Have we been down here? Surely we have. Yes, we have. Okay. And I don't think there's anything up this way. Like, this just goes back to town. We have been over here, right? Yeah, surely. I don't know, maybe we haven't in this time period. That's not the swim fast button anymore. That is now the dive button. I don't even think it was the swim fast button before. Okay, so I think we should be time traveling now. Let's switch times and explore the sea again. Let's start back in the corner we were at before. Actually, let's go all the way south here. Really get into this corner. You're not saying anything new. I haven't been over there yet. Can I do this right now? I don't think I can. Stop jumping down. No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what's underwater around here. And is there anything interesting on these islands here? Got some baby cuckoos. So is the shield that's being offered here different? No, it's not. I might have to take another look at my notes later. Okay, there's an interesting cave in there. No, don't do that. There's an interesting cave in there that we can't seem to reach. I want to make sure I explore every tile so we see everything. You never know where something important's gonna be, and even if there's nothing important there, I still want to show as much as I can. I think we're covering all of this pretty well. Even if there's not a lot here. Okay, this is fine. I see there's this path to the west here. Let's go all the way north first, just to make sure we cover everything again. Yeah, there's a whole lot of nothing out here. But this is fine, we have to check. Here's that cave I saw earlier. So what can we do in here? Here we go. I found this scrap wood by the sea. It's weird, I've been waiting here a long time, but the owner hasn't come to claim it. I guess you can have it. I've been polishing it for many years, so it's very shiny. You got an iron shield. If you meet the one who dropped it, you don't need to mention me. I don't need any thanks. So yeah, we got an upgraded shield now. And now if we lose our shield, shops will be selling this type of shield now. So that can deflect more types of projectiles than what we could deflect before. Anyways, there's still more to explore here, even if there's not much here. Hello, pirate ship, I see you. Alright, here's Rafton's place. I think we're almost done exploring this area, finally. The ocean is a big place to explore, who would have guessed? Okay, over in this area, there's an island we can get on top of. And we saw in the present, this island was a little bit to the west. But if we go back, or if we go forward in time on this island, we'll just end up being dropped back into the water. So there's nothing important for us to do there. Hello, Zora. Sea Zora. The seas beyond here swallow up all who venture into them. The Sea of Storms. I can't allow a child like you to pass. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to get some sort of permission to pass then. If we go here and we change the time... And then this island should drift west. And as you can see, it does, but that doesn't give us a way to get to that treasure chest. So there's only one thing left for us to do out here, but we gotta get to the present first. Oh, you know what? We still haven't appraised that ring, have we? Alright, we'll actually make progress in the ocean next time. Was that Maple? I thought I heard music. I get tired so easily nowadays. Am I getting old? Anyways, yeah, I'll make progress in the ocean next time we go to the ocean. First, though, I want to appraise this rain real quick that we got in Ambi's palace. And it's the Gold Luck Rain, half damage from falls. Alright. I still want to get that thing from that Goron that's looking for treasure for us, but whatever, I guess we'll do that later. For now, let's make progress out in the ocean. So we want to find that house we saw before. Here it is. So if we travel through time now, we'll go back to a time before this island drifted west. And here we are. Let's see what this house is like in the past. I began my life as a fisherman on this island, but now the island drifts toward the horizon. In my grandson's day, this island will be farther west. Yeah, that's the case, and now we can actually get around it. And we can get into this little cave. Neat, but, I don't think we can do this right now. Especially if I put it on the button that I can't use underwater. Yeah, no, that just doesn't work. So we'll have to keep this in mind. Zora Village and Sea of Storms. Alright, the only way to go right now is up this way, where it looks like we're gonna want to go through time again. Have this island drift west. Hello, there's another direction to go over this way if we're underwater. I can't really go above the water here, but I can use this. And then go above the water. What happens if I go... If I go back in time here? I feel like I'm making backwards progress now. Where are we going? Am I accidentally making forwards progress when I didn't explore everywhere before? Oh my gosh, I am, aren't I? Well, can I fix that? Wasn't there more to explore before? I can't get back across. Well, I thought there was more to explore before. Maybe there wasn't, but I thought that there was. It would have been here, but in the present. I can go further south here, but I can't do anything with that. because I can't surface. Alright, let's try going through time and see what happens. Well, that doesn't work. What if I do it on this screen? Okay, yeah, we're missing some screens here. I can go this way. This is a crazy maze. Wait, so over there is where I had the split path, right? I can't remember anymore. But I think I'm showing all the screens, so if there's any way I didn't go, you could probably see it now. Alright, so I can get across underwater. I haven't been east of here, though. Am I supposed to be able to have gone east of here? I don't know. It looks like this is Zora's Village. Yeah, Zora Village. Zora sees. Okay, so should I just stay above the water for now? Is there like a spot here for a tree? This seems like just such a suspiciously empty area. But no, I don't think there's any tree to plant here. Well, we can teleport here now. So that's nice. There's shallow water in these areas. A cave we can go into. And hey, look, it's the Fairies Woods with this chest from ages ago. Okay, we'll have to get this Rain of Praise. I mean, we can teleport now, so I could get that done real quick here. But let's check out this cave first. What is this all about? Huh. We'll worry about that later. For now, yeah, let's... not this. Let's teleport and get that Rain of Praise before we forget about it. Since we can teleport right back. That rain is not randomized, and it is the green holy rain. No damage from electricity. Okay, let's teleport back to Zora Village. Now let's go back to the southeast corner and we'll explore under the water. Or should we explore the surface in the past first? Let's try that. We'll just avoid the characters for as long as we can. Hey, there's a spot for a tree. I wasn't wrong to be suspicious of that. And we can teleport here in the past now, too. Hooray! No cave in this time period, that's fine. Okay, let's go back to the future and start exploring the village underwater. No, I was swimming in the land! Welcome, young mermaid. This is Zora Village. Welcome to Zora Village. Alright, let's check out this house. Isn't there anyone who we can entrust the Zora's symbol of heroism to? The symbol, the Zora scale, is a powerful sea charm. Okay, I'll keep you in mind, I guess. We have, like, the brother emblem from the Gorons. But I'll take a Zora scale as well. Alright, give me this chest. Gotta go above the water to get over there. Gosh, a seed. And what's in this house? There's a large library east of King Zora's palace. Okay, noted. King Zora's palace and Jabu Jabu's shrine. King Zora's palace is beyond here. And Jabu Jabu's shrine. Jabu Jabu resides beyond here. It's said to be quite a maze inside his belly. Sounds like where an essence would be. I can't talk to you, Jabu Jabu. We were told it was inside a fish. Eyeglass Isle Library in that direction. We'll see King Zora first. This was the palace of our ruler, King Zora, but long ago the king fell ill. Ever since, we've continued on with no king. That which the king looked after. The key to Eyeglass Isle Library. It's been lost. Well, that sounds tragic. Hey, look, you got 200 rupees. That's pure bliss. That's significantly less tragic. The throne is empty. So we're definitely gonna have to explore this place in the past. But first, let's head over this way. I can't really get over there like that. And that's too high to get up. there's the library, but we can't get in, because as we were told, the place is, like, locked, and the key is lost. And we can't get over to this island, because I don't think our switch hook will work between screens. That looks too far away anyways. So yeah, we should go back to the village and then head to the past. I don't need to switch any items to do that, I'm already on my harp. And yeah, let's go underwater in the village in the past. We don't get many mermaids visiting us. This is Zora Village. Welcome to Zora Village. No one in this house in the past. There's nothing I can do above water out here, is there? Can I even surface? I don't think I can. No, okay. Well, in that case, what's up with you? Don't think us noble sea Zoras the same as those savage, vulgar river Zoras. Yep, like I said, this is the first game that had both types of Zoras in one game. There's a large library east of King Zora's palace. Ow. King Zora's palace is beyond here. Take care not to be rude. Well, at least he's still alive in this time period. King Zora's palace. Jabu Jabu's shrine. The seas are filthy. I can't swim in peace. Whoop whoop. Aw, little Jabu Jabu. Still looks big enough that he could eat me. Ow. Eyeglass Isle Library. What's going on in here? That stairway leads to the throne room. The king is ill. If you must see him, make it brief. Our ruler, King Zora, suddenly fell ill. We've done all that we can, but his condition does not change. King Zora has no successor. If his illness continues and he passes on, we Zoras will lose our last king. Well, we can't let that happen. King Zora's face looks so pained, doesn't it? I don't know, I can't see it from here. We believe we need a special medicine called a magic potion to cure King Zora's illness. Where can we find a magician to create such a potion? Well, thankfully I have one from Maple, so I won't need to buy one from Syrup. The pain! This is the end for me. To think the prosperous royal family could fade in a generation. The pain! Give him the magic potion? Yes. Is this magic potion? It looks very suspect. But if I am to die, it can't hurt to drink it. Glug glug. Ah! Ew, it's awful. but it flows through me. The royal line is saved. Who are you? Well, thank you, Link. The filthy water that flowed in from the east lately must have made me ill. I will never forget you. What do you wish for, Link? Huh? A big fish? Do you mean Jabu Jabu? But Jabu Jabu is the guardian of us Zoras. Calling him a fish is an insult. Watch your language. Oh, you're actually saying stuff. Flowing in from the east lately, perhaps that is what made me ill. Anyhow, I'll never forget your deeds. Thank you so much for what you did. You gave King Zora life. You gave King Zora his life. Well, well, Link. That stairway leads to the throne room. Please watch your manners when speaking to the king. Thanks to you, King Zora is all better. The royal line is secure. Link, this is King Zora's palace. Okay, I'll head to the future and see how the royal line is doing in a bit, but for now, let's see what's over this way, in this time period. Looks like we can cross that gap now. Still can't get in here because we still don't have the key. Alright, what's going on in here?
Please listen, young one. You may not believe this, but I am the Queen Fairy, guardian of this sea. The curse of an evil one named Varan has made me appear so. The magic of fairy powder can turn me back to normal. Varan has poisoned the sea. Soon all living things in it will perish. Please go find some fairy powder.
Alright, I'll do that. Let's try going to the present here and see if we can check this island out. Yeah, there we go. We can reach it like this. But there's no great fairy. We did not save her. So I guess we'll have to check this place out after we save her. For now, though, let's go check this place out. Now that King Zora has been saved. That stairway leads to the throne room. Watch your manners while before the king. Welcome, traveler. This is the palace of the great King Zora. The king looked after the key to Eyeglass Isle Library far to the east. Our ruler, King Zora, sits in the rear. Take care not to be discourteous. The king is a very open Zora. Feel free to speak to him about anything. Great healer! What do you ask? You wish to enter Jabu Jabu? My permission is needed to enter Jabu Jabu, but I can't permit just anyone to see our guardian. Anyhow, the filthy seawater has left Jabu Jabu near death. If you say you must then find a way to get rid of this filthy seawater and save Jabu Jabu, will you accept this quest? Yes? Very well, then take this. You got the library key. This is the key to Eyeglass Isle Library east of here. It is an ancient library, so I do not know if this key still works. But perhaps you can research why the seawater is so filthy. I trust you to save Jabu Jabu. Well, we know there's only a keyhole there in the past, so... yeah, definitely gonna have to go back in time. So let's do that real quick, I guess. And now let's head over to that library. Ow. And what is going on in here? Bunch of old men. Those who have seen a strange beast on the isle to the west say the beast is always there, never attacks and just stares as if asking for help. Some even claim it speaks. It's nonsense. The Fairy Queen used to live on the island west of here, but she vanished recently. Surely the Fairy Queen could do something for these seas. This is the Eyeglass Isle Library. Fairy powder is said to be stored in back, but I've yet to see it. Fairy powder is locked away in back, but without another book of seals, no one can reach the powder. By the way, what is fairy powder? That is a good question. A question that's maybe better not asked. It's a podium for holding a book. So yeah, we need some sort of book there. If we travel back in time here, the place should be unlocked, you would think. And it is. So what's going on here? I am studying the cause of the filthy seawater. It seems to have suddenly become polluted hundreds of years ago, but I have learned nothing more.
There used to be something in back for sealing things away, but now there's just one crinkled old book.
Sounds like what we need.
Heh, I can already read. The Fairy Queen Who Keeps the Sea Clean. That's my favorite story.
Welcome, this is Eyeglass Isle Library. Long ago, fairy powder was kept in this very library. However, at some point in the past, someone took it away, and now no one remains. Have you heard of fairy powder? Fairy tales say it turned a cursed queen back to her original shape. They say that fairy powder was kept in back long ago. I don't know if it's true or not, but it sure is romantic. This is the Book of Seals. It was once part of a set, but now only this one remains. How they were used is an eternal puzzle. You say you can solve the riddle of this book? Ho ho. This should be interesting. I give to you the Book of Seals. You got the Book of Seals. Did you solve the riddle? Not yet, but I have an idea. Let's take this book back to the past, and it should guide our way. It's a podium for holding a book. Place the Book of Seals here? Yes. 4 to the right, 2 up, 2 right. 4 to the right, 2 up, and 2 right. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Up, left, up, right, up. Two, 1, 3. Left, up, left. 1, 3, 1, 3. Down, left, up, left. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Down, right, down, left, down. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Right, down, right. Up, right, up, right. And there we go. You have done well to make it so far. I acknowledge your courage and offer you this. You got fairy powder. It removes curses. Continue on without fear. Do not forget your courage. Yeah, it's really nice how in the walls there's like torches and stuff to help you count the tiles more easily. Anyways, we've got our fairy powder. So now we can make our way over and save this great fairy.
You brought me fairy powder? Now I can return to normal. Sprinkle the powder on me. Thank you, young one. Now I can cleanse the seas of evil.
And there we go. This ocean should no longer be a maze now that all that pollution is gone. And now you just heal me. And I assume you'll probably do the same thing in the present, right? You're just not here. Even though we saved you. Strange. Anyways, we have saved the sea now, got rid of all the pollution, so we will make our way over to Jabu Jabu in the next video. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.